Yo, what's up? What's going on? It's Lugo back again with day 40 of Fat to Fit. Today we hit some chest, shoulders, and triceps, and it was a pretty good day. I had to go to the store in the morning, kind of didn't have time to eat, and my weight a little bit up, but not because of the calories. I think it's some water retention or something, but we had a good session regardless. I ended up hitting a plate on close grip bench for a 4 by 10, and I was gonna take some pre potentiation sets of 135, but I ended up not even recording my first set because I just took the after I hit 135. I was initially gonna hit it for two and then re-rack it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a set of 10, and yeah, I didn't end up recording it, but these three sets of 10, man, nice, easy, fast, kind of surprising because my close grip is not that far from my regular grip right now, which is a little bit weird, to be honest, but it is what it is right now. And I hit 135 on incline bench, which is a nice little comeback PR, and I still ended up hitting it for 10. I honestly felt like I was going to be significantly weaker here, but I still got 10. And then the second set, I got 9. And I honestly felt like I could have gotten another rep or two on both sets, but I don't. I don't have a spotter, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna call it. Like on the ninth one, I misgrooved it, and it felt hard, but I think it was more looking back at it. It was just a misgroove. So I for sure could have gotten more reps, but felt nice, man. I haven't been able to get over 135 on all my sets till today. This whole week was really good for pressing, like phenomenal. And then I did some behind the neck Smith, which this feels like insanely good. I don't think I've ever done behind the neck where it's felt this good and smooth and really feeling no pain. Although I feel like, no, I don't feel like, I know I should slow it down on the way down because I feel like I'm going too fast and not really getting what I want out of this, which is just hypertrophy effect. And also just like on my elbows kind of moving crazy on the way down, like trying to find position because I'm going too fast on the way down, but you know, either way felt good. No pain. Had a good nice pump in them after. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna be sad, like I've said before, to drop this movement because we don't have a Smith at my gym, and the Smith machine is honestly like I've haven't used it before this extensively for like longer than I would say like 2 months at a time, and it feels great, man. Like tricep movements, incline, behind the neck, shoulder presses, like it just feels amazing for muscle growth. And I think it's really underrated, honestly, in my opinion. I think people really demonize it because of some kind of gym movement about manhood when you're using machines and stuff, but it's so good for muscle growth, man. Like I wish we had one at our gym, but we don't. Um, and today on triceps, really, I decided to do a different style of, I guess, my sets. Normally, I do a straight set. I pick a weight and I just do straight sets across. But today, I felt like my elbows after the close grip bench were like a little achy, maybe. Just felt weird, not really strong. So I decided to do one top set and back down sets on this to get more volume in. And honestly, it felt great for triceps. I think I did 70 for 9 for my top set on JM. I backed down and I did two sets with 60 pounds, where I think I did 13 and then 11. Really focusing on going slow on the way down, holding it, tucking my elbows back, and letting them flare a little bit out, but really keeping them close, uh, and then just exploding up. And then something that I did for the first set And the 70 was I kind of didn't hold it like in my hand. It was like on my palm, but I wasn't really holding the bar. And it felt good, but my palms started to hurt, so I had to go back to holding it regular. But these felt good, and like um I think I'm gonna have to do these style of back downs because I don't know if my elbows can handle like straight sets with heavier. I think especially like doing a top heavy set is good, but I also think that it's not great to do all your sets heavy for triceps. I think that the triceps really benefit from having high repetitions, and I think having a good majority of my volume within the 10 to 20 range, given that I'm already doing, close grip bench, I think it's going to be beneficial. Like even here on my overhead, I think I did 60-ish pounds for, I don't remember, I think 8 reps, maybe a little bit more. I honestly don't remember. I think it might have been like 8 exactly, or maybe it was 6, because my triceps were smoked after those jam. But I did low reps, and then I backed down and I did 50 pounds here for, I think it was like 13 or 12, and then 10 because my elbows were just smoked. But it still felt good, and I honestly probably a lot smarter than doing 60 for 2 more sets, because I don't think that my elbows would have been very responsive to me trying to do more heavy ass volume after all that, um, you know, pressing and then extension from JM. So I'm glad I chose this. These, man, I've been doing these seated laterals. I think this is the first week I did them, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do seated laterals on both days until I get back to my gym because they feel good. This was like 15 pounds, phenomenal, felt great. Like before, I was kind of struggling getting some bicep activation, maybe not getting enough side delt activation, but I decided to just sit my big ass down on the bench, back support, try to lean back, and then really try to drive my arms up as much as I can. And then another thing that I've been doing on all my lateral sets, just to get more out of them, since I'm only doing 3 sets right now, is doing partials at the end of every set, just to really burn my shoulders out, like completely. By the end of the last set, I was super pumped and just done. Like I was trying to edit this video earlier, and like my arm was shaking from my shoulder because it was cooked really hard. And I think I only did like 15 reps, but I did like 4 partials on the first set, and then on this one I just went like, I think one of the things that I have to still accustom to is pushing through the pain, because I feel like, I don't know if you should rest that long, but I felt like I was resting for a few seconds and I kind of just wanted to keep going. And it's really just trying to overcome the burn. I'm still getting used to it. I've only been lifting again for about 7 weeks or so, so it's still uncomfortable. I think I'm learning to push through that more. I was like really pausing a lot here, and I was like, damn, this hurts. Like you could see it. I was just like, damn, this hurts. And then lean forward, lean back, and then here I was just like, I'm just going, just pumping them out after this. But the video has come to an end. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 41.